Good morning everyone. Just me and a grumpy dog in the kitchen this morning. It is Saturday and it is absolutely belting it down out there with rain. It's horrific. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be. Oh my god, she's so grumpy. What's the matter? Isn't that typical? The kids are actually happy for a minute, but the dog is not. That just about says it all. So it's the end of half term, and weirdly, I feel like I've almost found it a little bit harder half term because I feel like there's no purpose. Like, as much as I've liked having the break from like the pressures of homeschool and having to like go through that routine every day, getting up and about and getting them up and about by a certain time, it's also, we've just fallen into this lazy routine. I'm gonna go and see what's wrong with the dog. I'll take you with me. Do you want to go out? Is that what the matter is? Come on then. She's made a friend of the neighbour. When I say she's made a friend, she just likes to harass him because he made the mistake of giving her treats once and over the wall, and now she just goes out and shouts at him until he gives her fuss. So I'll let her do that for a minute so I can talk to you. But yeah, I feel like we've just fallen into this screen time void where I have lost all the will to fight it. I just feel so exhausted by the situation, like everybody else does. But tell me how you are dealing with like the constant battle with screen time, because I had a big like pep talk with them at the beginning of the week about how we were gonna have less screen time. I felt like they weren't playing together, or the little two weren't. They were just kind of sat on their individual screens, and Marnie plays. She's only 3, so she's not really on screens that much. Here she comes. You want some more raisins? It is like impossible to ever get a minute. Okay, I'll give you more raisins and then I'll keep chatting. Okay, I'm gonna balance you on there so I don't have to hold the camera. You're on a pan, on a pot. I cannot be bothered to get my tripod out. There, marginally better. So yes, I had a bit of a pep talk with them early on in half term week, so Monday, Tuesday, about how we're gonna have less screen time, we were gonna limit it to a certain period of the day and do all this other stuff. I don't know what I thought we were gonna do to fill that time. I just feel, I'm quite relaxed about screen time. I'm not somebody who's that strict. Like, it does reach a point where I think this is getting a bit silly now, and enough's enough. But as a general rule, I'm quite relaxed about it as long as they do have other interests and other hobbies and other things that they want to do. But at the moment, I just feel so fatigued by having to come up with ideas of things to do. And Marnie is quite easily entertained for stretches of time with Play-Doh, or, that's Boo barking at the name, Play-Doh, or painting, or even, you know, she can sit in the bath for an hour playing with her toys and be quite happy with that. She doesn't require really complex things to keep her happy. She's quite easily entertained in that sense, I suppose. But I've just run out of ideas, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I just feel like I've run out of ideas, inclination, motivation, patience. Yeah, I'm just really, like, at least with homeschool, they have a purpose and stuff they need to achieve in the day, whereas half term has just been a bit of a loss, really. We've been out every day for a walk, apart from yesterday, which was just rained from the second we woke up to the minute, well, just all day. So I didn't really fancy it yesterday. But all the other days we've been out for either a walk, a scoot, been to the park again. But when it comes to the screen time, sometimes I just think, well, is it that big of a deal, really, if you're on the screen for a while? I don't know. Let me know what you think, because it's like this constant battle. I feel guilt for it every single day. Like, I should be doing better and making more of an effort, but at the same time I think I'm only human, and you know, I'm at the end of my rope when it comes to being creative and that kind of thing. Also, I'm gonna say, because if I point it out then I'll feel better about it, but I'm being super brave and I'm not covering up my awful grey roots, which I hate.
Mom,
hi Marnie. Yes, you go in the lounge and I'll bring it all in. I'll bring you some crisps and all kinds of exciting things.
Would like to get some lots of toy food out to my shop.
Yeah, do you want to do that? Do you want to set up some toy food with your shop?
No.
You don't want to do that? Oh, okay.
That toy one, we can't eat toy foods. It won't hurt our teeth. And
oh no, I don't mean to eat. Why don't you set up a lunch for your toys with the toy food while I do your lunch? It's a bit early for lunch, but Marnie always has her breakfast so early that she's really...
real ones.
Okay.
Only one.
Okay, why don't you go into the lounge then and finish watching that cartoon on your screen while I do this, and then I'll you can watch me. I was just talking about my awful grey roots in my hair that I cannot wait to get covered up professionally. I've actually been using... Marnie's still in her pyjamas as well, because that's just why she fell and bumped her lip yesterday, didn't you, Poppet?
And it's bleeding.
It was bleeding. You've been so brave though. Can you hear Boo? She's shouting at the next door neighbour outside. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
She's such a monkey. She will sit there and yell until you...
I'll catch butterflies.
Is that what you're doing?
Can I catch
You
butterflies?
could. It's actually a sieve for rice. That's what I used it for last night. But you can catch butterflies with it. That's fine.
There's potatoes in here.
Oh, there's still a little bit of rice stuck to it. I'll clean it off. I can see it in the little...
I will get it.
Oh, thanks for that. What was I saying? Yes, the grey roots. So I'm being super brave, and I think I'm just gonna... Oh, just see, even looking at them, like, no, I hate it. Maybe I will cover them up. I've got like this powder thing that I got from Amazon.
Now I can catch them.
Now you can catch butterflies.
Mommy, now I can catch some butterflies.
Yeah. Excellent butterfly catching skills. No, that's a bowl. Be careful, because if you drag that off the table with the net, it will smash. I have been using like this powder stuff, which is actually really good, although I don't know if you've seen a video of mine recently where I mentioned I've got like a little patch of like dry skin there.
That's not a butterfly either.
No, that's a dish, and I feel like maybe that's contributing, or at least not helping that, because the stuff that I put on is quite drying. See if I can live with it. I don't think I can. See if I can live with it for until my next hair wash. No, that's plates. That's not a butterfly, and it's just it's hard to see in this light because the light is so bright. But it's from here to here. I don't know, Mommy. I'm so confused. I can't hear myself think. It's just the front of my hair, and I get it. I've had it. Like, it was quite a small streak to start with, obviously, and it's got a lot bigger since lockdown, funnily enough. My dad was completely grey by the time he was, I think, 21, very, very young, like early 20s, and he was white, silver grey in his early 20s, all over. So I only ever knew him as yeah, white, grey, white hair all my life. And it really suited him. Like, you see pictures of him with his dark, like, he's very dark like Marnie. He was very dark like Marnie, and I'm completely losing my train of thought. It suited him, I feel, grey. And I love that, you know, people who actually dye their hair grey and it looks really good, like a platinum, almost lilac-y kind of grey. I really like that look. So maybe I just need to embrace it and grow it all out and tone it so that it's like a... No, that's not a butterfly, that's a tap. She's going around catching things. Go and see what you can catch in the lounge. That's a good idea. Go see what you can catch in the lounge. With the sieve. That's a fish, yeah. Yeah, maybe I just embrace it. And because what I've found now is, because I haven't been to the hairdresser for so long, where I have had colour put on it to sort it out back last year, that has gone quite brassy now, and I don't like that. I actually prefer... You're back! Did you catch a butterfly?
No.
No?
Daddy's feet.
Just Aiden's feet. See if you can catch a... There's Lego in there. Could you catch a Lego man? In the lounge, though.
Toys?
You can catch some toys. The toys are in here, though.
Doggy.
So, I actually prefer that sort of grayer. You've caught some animals. I actually prefer that kind of white, silvery blonde to a more blonde anyway. So maybe this is what I need to do and just tone it. I don't know. What do you think? A friend of mine was saying that she follows lots of people on Instagram who are kind of embracing the grey regrowth and just making it a thing, like celebrating it and not covering it up. I don't know that I'm brave enough to do that, to be honest. I think I'll be pretty swiftly booking myself a hair appointment when it's safe to do so, but I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind. I think if it was all over, like all the way back, I could get away with it, because then I could just let it all grow through and tone it, but because it's just this stripe, oh, I don't know. Perhaps I should just stop thinking about it. Oh, in other news, let me show you this. This is exciting. So this arrived this morning, and it's pink paint for the kitchen island. I have been going back and forth with what colour I wanted to do it. All the other cabinets are going to be white. You can see as well, we have a couple of doors. Hallelujah. Dan's put a few on. I'll show you the pantry doors now as well. He's been making them slowly but steadily, like in between his other work. So it's a slow process, but we're getting there. But they're going to be white. And I thought, well, since we moved in, I've wanted to paint the island a different colour. And my preference was pink. I didn't think Dan would go for it, but he's actually quite keen. This is Lick Pink 03. It's quite a bubblegum pink, but it's quite grey toned. So I'm hoping it gives me that slightly dusky, kind of understated, muted pink. That's what I'm going for. Don't know if that's what I will achieve, but there you go. So we will hopefully, we need to undercoat it first, but hopefully we will get around to doing that either tomorrow or early next week. And I will show you what it looks like when we've done it. Also, I feel like I've worn this jumper in every video that I've filmed for the past month, so sorry about that. I have to show you as well, this is Merrin's painting that she's been working on, and she's still not finished because we've actually run out of white paint that she needs to blend the colours that she wants to do for the sea. She's so clever. Love that. That's going to go on a shelf on this stone wall, I think, when the shelf is put up. It's another thing to add to Dan's list. What do you all do with crafts that you make in the house? Like we had an afternoon crafting with like foam and pom-poms and stuff. I haven't got the heart to, like, what do I do with it all? It's just been sat here for days, and I've got more underneath as well, and it's just out on the side. Like Merrin made these little pipe cleaner trees, which are actually very cute, but where do I put them? Where do I put them? Do I just put them in the cupboard until they forget about them and then throw them away? What do you do?
Mommy, do splits! Whoa! Let's do this. Cartwheel. Move. I'm gonna do a cartwheel. They will see it coming. Yeah!
Well, me and Marnie are making this, aren't we,
I want
Marnie?
Aya to make kit too.
Yeah, it looks super tasty. Nice.
Yeah.
Let me get a spoon so we can put it in the glasses, okay?
How did you discover that? Did you just shove... well, it's a thing already.
Oh
I know, I didn't discover it like a properly. I discovered it off of work.
Marnie, I can see what you're doing.
Put like a spoonful of honey in. No, I knew it for a while.
Right, come on, we need to put it in the...
Of honey in.
Right, so that's layer 1, and we need to put that.
Look, all
The
done.
control freak side of me is really struggling with this.
We watch out for your camera. Don't get Mommy. Don't get Coral unicorn cupcakes.
You've done a good job of that, Marnie. So I've actually reached the point in,
Mommy,
yeah, that's where we're going.
take it.
Come on then.
Take away.
Yeah, you grab your toys.
Shower.
Okay, I couldn't decide if that was going to be a moan or a happy noise. We've actually reached the stage in lockdown life where a bath or shower is considered a major daily event. So, I don't know what I've done to my chin. So, Marnie's going to have a shower for 20 minutes. You ready? Do you want to gather all of your toys? She likes to take all of her little dog toys and stuff in with her. And, hang on, let me turn the camera around. So, we have just this big open wet room. So she has a shower in here and just potters around. Oh, you've got all your clothes off, okay. Won't film you then. And I just sit outside the bathroom and have 5 minutes peace so I can see her and hear her. But she's entertained for 5 minutes. It's my new favourite thing to do. Is it a fun shower?
Yeah.
She just stands in there and sings for about half an hour. It's brilliant. You're having fun? Oh, I'm glad. I'll just be here, okay? I am glad you're having fun. So glad. Let me come in and wash your hair actually. I'll do that first. Just to show you, because I mentioned it earlier, but this is the stuff that I've been using to cover up my grey roots. And hang on, if I can open it up with one hand, I can show you. So it looks like this. It has this powder which is really pigmented and it's got like a bit of a sheen to it, so it looks, it's not flat, it looks like hair. And then this applicator brush with 2 size brushes on the end and a mirror. And what shade did I get it in? I don't think it says. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check on my order, but it was from Amazon. I'll link it in case anyone does want it. It is good and I will still use it because I am conscious of it, even though I said all that this morning. I just looked in the mirror now and I'm like, I just want to cover it up. So I will keep using it and it does do the job until you can get to the hairdressers for sort of slight regrowth. So worth a look if it's something that that you're interested in. So I'm getting a head start on dinner, and it's the kind of recipe you can make ahead of time, and then it's a cottage pie, so I can make it and then have it ready to go in the oven. So it's this HelloFresh one. I'm on the last week of my discounted HelloFresh boxes, so I've got, I think, this one and one more recipe to make, and then I'm out in the big wide world of meal planning all alone again. And I'm really gutted because I've really enjoyed it, but I don't want to, I might try, actually, hang on, let me turn you around. I might actually try Gusto for a bit, just so I could do a comparison of the two. I've never tried anything like this before, so I've quite enjoyed doing the HelloFresh one. I made a video about it if you haven't seen that, which I'll link. It's been good to try new things and ways of cooking that I wouldn't have done before, and it's definitely given me some new recipes that we've enjoyed that I'll add to my like rolling meal planning, like my repertoire of meals, which is quite limited at the moment. I'll be the first to admit I've definitely fallen into a rut with my food. So yeah, I might try Gusto. I know a few people who've tried it and they really rate the recipes, and they have a discount on at the moment as well for the first month. So at least that gives me another month of easy meal prep. So I quite like the convenience of it, not enough to pay the full price every week. But when it's discounted, it actually probably works out cheaper than just doing a food shop for us all. So yeah, I'll let you know what I think about the Gusto one. But for tonight, we're having the cottage pie, as I showed you. It's a Colcannon one. So there's kale and spring onions and cheese in the mash. It sounds yummy. I'm gonna get it all prepped now while Marnie is happy. And then I am just going to do some pottering around. I've got some washing to put away. I want to hoover upstairs because the dog was up there yesterday and she's left fur on the carpet. And that's just about the extent of how exciting my Saturday is. And then hopefully it'll be time to put the dinner on because I'm already really hungry. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment. I think I'm just bored, so I just want to eat all the time.
Oh, the goodness is that it was all right.
I'm just heading up to bed and it's just dawned on me that I haven't picked up the camera since we were eating dinner. So we haven't really done a great deal, so I thought I would just sign off the vlog here. All we did after food was watch a movie. Well, I got Marnie to bed, then we watched a movie. It's still playing actually and Dan has fallen asleep. So I might take myself off to bed and watch the new episode of RuPaul's Drag Race because it came out today and Dan hates it. So I will watch it and enjoy watching it while he has asleep. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it and don't forget to like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.